Previously on Survivor. After Faith was blindsided 5-3, Mike and A-Girl found themselves in danger.
I'm so frustrated. Like, we had this whole plan set up and now literally like, it's all gone.
And JS immediately began damage control by claiming he wanted to work with Mike and A-Girl after just betraying them.
Yeah, I don't think you two have anything to worry about. I still want Miranda out there.
Meanwhile, JS began to sow seeds of division in Sababa.
I have been talking with Eric Winnick, one of the dumbest players in the game, and I've planted seeds into his head that the returners are all working together.
Which quickly made its way to Katie and the returners.
He's like, yo, I've been talking to JS from the other tribe. He's like, yo, all 8 returners are like working together.
At the immunity challenge, Majesta finally ate their way to victory, and A-Girl found a mutiny game changer.
Yo, we fucking did it! We saved our fucking game, yo!
On Sababa, their second vote was anything but easy, as a girls' alliance formed.
I think it's good. I think it's definitely needed.
And quickly brought in Andrew and Doug.
The 4 girls felt good about themselves, and Jess thought she could pull in Doug, and Katie thought she could pull in me.
For the newbies, there was no answer that pleased everyone. Winnick couldn't vote out Dylan, who he believed he shared an idol with.
I know that Dylan has the idol, so I can't suggest that we vote Dylan.
Doug gifted Jess the legacy advantage, so she promised she'd protect him.
I'll try to keep that target off your back.
Andrew, Michaela, and Jess all wanted to protect Katie.
If I had to pick one of the 3 to go to merge, it would be her.
And then there's the whole Dylan and Michaela debacle. Ultimately, the returners managed to find an opening in the chaos after a rogue phone call from Fish created doubt.
See, I think the easy solution would be to vote Winnick.
And Winnick was blindsided 6-3. 15 remain. Who will be voted out tonight?
I'm going there.
Okay, just a saving talk. Sounds good.
Yeah. We're just talking about rides.
We're talking about rides home.
And when Winnick went home, it was 6 for Winnick and 3 for Doug, just the way I wanted it. Literally, Doug and Dylan separately text me and go like, bless you, like, thank you so much, I love you so much, you're the best. And I'm just like, yeah, bitch, you better know that, because I saved your asses so much. I was like, yes, I got Jess and Andrew to flip.
Must be the money!
Yes, thank you.
Yes, yes.
You know what? I wish I could tell you what happened to Winnick. Like, that was just a hot mess. We were all good, being the newbies. The 5 of us were so solid. We had our plan. It couldn't possibly fail until it did.
So Fish calls Morgan when all the girls are together, and he's like, hey, so everybody like wants Doug right now, but it would be great if you could vote Dylan. So we're like, wait, what the fuck is going on? Because Jess and Michaela said it was gonna be Doug.
I straight up told him not to do that. Oh my fucking
God. So I'm gonna repeat this. I was like, honestly, like, if we're that concerned about an idol, I think we should just like flush them out, and then like we could consider voting Winnick, right? And Jess texted Doug and Dylan and saying like, oh, would you be down to vote Winnick? And they both said yes.
Of course
so
they
then
do.
I was like, and I knew that if I told you, like, it would be fine, you know what I mean? Because like I don't want you to be on the bottom and like vote Doug and then get it all fucked up. So like I wanted to tell you what was going on.
And then I'm trying to convince Jess right there, like, because I don't want it to be 4 for Winnick, I want it to be at least 5. Finally, she says, do you think we should vote for Winnick then? And I was just like, yes. I was like, it's so much easier. And when we were about to walk into Tribal, I saw him and I was like, it's Winnick. And he was like, are you sure? Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So I think basically Fish, Michaela, and Eric voted Doug, and everyone else voted for Winnick.
I think that's exactly how it happened. It was just a disaster. It was like an absolute disaster. I clearly would have rathered it be 5-3 in favor of the newbies, but I don't feel like it's a total newbie versus returner split at this moment. Like, then I get a text from Fish, were you in on it? Texted him this whole paragraph about like, I was told like 1 minute before the vote what happened, like Winnick was never my intention, blah blah blah, like all this stuff, and he's like, all good. Well, you get a 2-word response, all good. It is not all good, let me tell you that.
So if Fish hadn't done that,
I think so, honestly, because that's like where everything was crazy.
what the fuck?
As long as we stay in the current format and don't merge or swap or anything crazy, I think it's got to be one of the 2 returner, one of Doug or Dylan going next. But damn, that's what we said last week too, so.
I'm literally like, okay. You're the only person I trust on our team right now.
I was absolutely not expecting Winnick to get voted out of the last Tribal. It really caught me off guard. The new players had a plan,
that some of us were going to vote Doug, some of us were going to vote Dylan because we weren't sure who had an idol and who was going to play an idol.
This game is returners versus newbies.
So like I'm not upset that it happened. Like Winnick went home, yeah, that kind of sucks for us, especially if like the returners actually planned this.
Yeah.
Like that obviously went in their favor.
Yeah, I'm so upset that Winnick is out because we need Jess and Andrew back on our side.
Well, I think we could. Okay, Jess told me that the only reason she switched to Winnick was because Katie and Morgan both said that they would go Dylan or Doug next round. Now, granted, I still don't think that's fair to like abandon the plan, especially like.
Yeah.
But like that's why she said that she did it. So whatever.
But like we need to get returners out.
Because literally, I trust none of them right now.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't feel bad that Winnick went home. I think that, you know, he played his game and he played it wrong, and that's what happened. But in terms of my game, it sucks because it'd been really nice for Dylan or Doug to be out of the game at this point. I'm definitely worried that the newbie alliance didn't work. I'm seriously worried that Jess and Andrew flipped and went to Winnick. That makes me trust Fish even more. Kind of makes me question Andrew and Jess and like their intentions on this newbie versus returners and like where I can trust them when I can.
Okay, good. Where's my phone then?
In your pocket? No. Oh, they're just posting this.
Fuck.
What'd you do with it?
Wait, I'm gonna step outside. Funny joke. Fuck, where's my phone?
You really don't have it?
No.
Can you call it? Will it ring?
Call it. It's on vibrating.
And now that Winnick's voted out, it's 4-4, and it's really scary because the game has definitely changed to returners versus newbies. Some of the newbies I can't even trust anymore.
Oh.
Oh, duh. Thanks, Anders.
Damn.
There's the phone.
It's pretty good.
Tom's pride is something. I'm sorry, I can't take you seriously when you're struggling to stand up.
This is hilarious.
But you do
I spent a good portion of my season in the hot seat of I might go home. I'm confident that I can either, one, talk my way out of it, or two, just kind of like slide away and then let somebody else mess up. My only worry is that Winnick would tell someone, like, if he was nervous right before tribal, like, yo, Dylan has the idol, but I don't think he would do that. I think he was pretty set on me letting him use it for himself later. So I think it was in his best interest at the time to not tell anybody. So that's why I think he wouldn't have told anybody.
Okay, if you put this in though, his brother Jake is one of my favorite people.
Yeah, but he's a fucking asshole, but he's so beautiful.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden we're voting for Winnick. That moment that like I felt good about voting for Winnick was Katie turned to me and she goes, next time it's Doug or Dylan. And I was like, okay, like Katie is someone, like, she's not shitting me right now, like she's serious. I think some people still see this as like returners newbie game. I still think it's like girls are kind of running our tribe.
Yeah, let's go.
I feel like it's gonna be really tough to just like stay like super strong, you know, like just returners, because at some point that's just not realistic and like long term it's like not good for us. You know what I mean? Like to position yourself. So
and it's the thing that sucks for me too is like I feel like people are already coming to me, they're gonna stick with that. Like
yeah,
they don't have a reason to change that. Like I don't think Andrew will ever like want to work with me just because at this point he's already come against me.
Yeah.
When I honestly thought there was a good chance I was going home because of these like crazy people that are around me. I want all 4 of the newbies to get out if we go to tribal. I don't care. I have zero preference. Honestly, like, let's play bingo and see who comes up. Like, I don't really care.
As of like right now, and I think like just even like with last tribal, like I was more adamant on trying to save you like more than Dylan. Like I mean, obviously like I want us 4 to stay in, but I can definitely see Dylan turning on me faster than he would.
Oh, 100%. I think if Dylan had a good opportunity for any of us, he would take it. Whereas like I don't think you would do that. I would never do that.
And Doug being here is like okay because honestly that's just like one more person that I can use to like, you know, shield me, I guess, because he's seen as a bigger threat than I am, even though like I won and he was runner-up. So I feel better about Doug than Dylan. He's already pissed me off 3 times and I'm like done with it. First strike was when he texted Michaela the wrong text, literally to her face, and somehow he recovered from that because now she feels like she's best friends with him somehow. Second time he got paranoid as fuck. The moment that he found out that everyone was going for him, he freaked out. He literally was like, well, we definitely need to change it so it's not on me. And so the only way we could do that was to get it on Doug, because Doug was more calm about it. Then the third was at tribal, and then Dylan's stupid ass literally leans back behind Fish and Winnick's back, and he looks at me behind them, and he's like, it's winning, right? It's winning, it's winning. Like, bitch, why the fuck are you being so obvious? You know what I mean? I think these newbies know how this game works better than they do sometimes.
The day we were planning to get JS out, we met with me, Eggroll, Faith, and him at 4 o'clock, Tribal's at 6. Yeah. After he left that meeting, apparently someone told him that we were going to go for him. And he talked to Miranda, Jack, and Sam, got all 3 of them to switch their votes from him to me to Faith. So like, there's no way that happened in 2 hours. So yeah, we think that they were working together this whole time, and like we kind of just got like fucked. Like our plan is to play our Mutiny today. Okay. Because if we lose the challenge, like me or him is gonna go.
Me and Mike, we have this game changer to Mutiny, and we really want to play it because it's like super sketchy on Majesta right now. Like we don't know how the lines are drawn. There's totally a chance that like Miranda and Jack have been secretly in cahoots with JS this whole time. Even though like we really want to get the heck out of here, we need to make sure that the returners on the other side are cool.
We need to move.
Yeah, us too.
Or everyone needs to come like to our side. And I mean like you guys are in like a better spot because it's 4 to 4. Yeah. Ours is like what 2 to 5.
Yeah. So here's the only issue I see is like okay, we play this week and you guys are safe this week, and then like let's say we get out a new person. I see a Mutiny getting you through this week.
Yeah. But I don't know about future ones.
Yeah, so I think best call for the future, just for you guys, is to be friends with the people in your team.
The returnees on the other tribe are just complete trash. Like, everyone through their trash. It's bad for me if they play it. Like, there's already kind of like a division between the newbies and the returners on my tribe. I don't want to pronounce that with like a couple of them coming over. I think that just looks bad for, I mean, it looks bad for them, but definitely looks bad for me, who I'm trying to like negotiate between the newbies and the returners, but still always voting with returners. So them coming over, I think that would scare some of the new people.
Ideal situation is you guys find a way to work with the new people in your tribe, so that if we get to merge, it's not just all them versus. Yeah. Let's be smart about this. And I think you guys are smart. You're good enough at talking to get people to flip. Like you really, I think you guys really are. I think you guys are much better off, not only right now, but also in the future, if you could get at least a working and talking relationship with someone like Miranda.
I'm pretty sure I said 0 words the whole time. Like, Dylan just said, like, don't use it, blah, 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 like, long term it's gonna affect you. It's like, if you guys are smart, like, why are you thinking long term when you have to think short term? Like, they're not in a position where they can think long term right now.
Yeah.
Long term, Mutiny doesn't make sense right now. Yeah.
So. They were like, they acted like we were, like, dumb as shit. They were like, well, you guys shouldn't play the Mutiny. Like, have you guys, like, tried talking to the other people on your tribe? We were like, no. Like, we've literally just been sitting here talking to each other, hoping that they would not vote us out. Like, what the fuck do you mean that we've been talking to people? Like, obviously we've been talking to them. Like, we're fucked. We've been outnumbered this whole game, basically. Like, we're just trying to survive at this point. And they just weren't having any of it. It was so frustrating. It was a really frustrating conversation.
What happens if we win this challenge and you guys lose? Like, are you guys
we'll figure it out. I don't know if we're safe, but we can threaten to work together and use rocks if we have to.
So basically he was saying, yo, if you play it, like, you're saving yourself, but I'm not necessarily going to help you out.
Good talk.
I know my back's up against the wall. So it's like, and yours is too. So obviously, like, I want to work with you so we can tell each other what's going on.
Exactly. I've been like talking to Katie Ann from the other tribe, and like obviously there's not much that she can help me do, but it just like is something that I'm doing for myself in case like a tribe swap is played. I'll have people that I can work with.
So I was like, yo, I'm about to start this like hashtag AA alliance, Asian alliance with Eric. Like, you guys think I'm kidding. I was like, I'm not joking. Like,
her back's against the wall since she's won before, so she has like a reason to work with whoever. And she's also like really pushing this Asian alliance thing. I think like we could definitely work together.
Because I'm dead serious about this egg roll. Like, I know, I'm pretty sure you're close to Mike, but like, yeah, and like that's fine. Like, because it's like obviously like I've had to make alliances too on my side, but like even like literally since the first day, I was just like, oh, I want to work with egg roll. And, like,
You're actually like no, like everyone's like, nah, this kid's weird.
No, exactly, but like I feel like people don't like actually like, take you seriously, which is good because they think that you're not strategic.
Egg roll is kind of a different story because I try to work a little AA alliance with him just by wishing him a happy birthday on Facebook and sending a bunch of little memes because he seems to love that. But you know, I get really good vibes from Egg roll. I think he comes off more genuine and nice.
Can it be like equivalent to your alliance with Mike?
Like, I'm just gonna be honest with you, right now I think I'm still gonna be closer with Mike.
Yeah, no, that's fine. No, I understand. But like, let's just be honest to each other. And
yeah.
And then Egg roll came to my show actually. I don't think it was for me. He told me he was thinking about going, and I was like, well, you should go on performing. And he showed up. During the show, there was this part where we had a break during the show, and they were like, okay, we're going to do The Bachelor for who gets to eat dinner first. So then I'm like, please choose me to be the girl that gets to pick The Bachelor. So then I get chosen, and I go up there, and I'm like, alright, well, I have one condition. Whoever I pick has to sing and dance their favorite song. Picked Egg roll, then they turn on Smack That. He literally starts singing it and dancing to it, and it was hilarious. I was like, yes. Now I'm like coupled with Egg roll, and now we have AA even stronger, and I got to watch him dance and sing to Smack That.
It's like
piano. See, this is the real AA. Did you play piano at some point too?
I was so bad at it.
So you did! I did too! Until 5th grade, I was bad.
And then JS came to us saying, vote Faith. Like,
you don't have to bullshit me.
I'm not, though.
It's hard to work with someone if they can change their mind at the last second. Because when we play this, we both don't tell each other everything.
See, that's the problem, though, I think, is I realized, like, I was telling you everything.
But
so,
you
like,
weren't.
I shouldn't.
The thing is, I know you weren't. It's fine. It's natural to not tell who you're working with everything. I didn't tell Faith everything I was telling you and Mike. Like, we were working together, and there's always something that you keep. So I'm super furious. I'm like as furious as I can be. First of all, that doesn't even make sense. If you can make a decision 5 minutes beforehand, you could have just been like, you can do that. The reason I'm like upset is because it seems like a rash decision. Like, how can I trust someone who can flip 5 minutes before tribal council without even like telling someone else they're working with to like discuss something, even if it's something small? I don't think you help your own game because I don't know how things are going to move forward for me, and I don't know how things are going to move forward for you. But there's always a chance that JS is going to just like work with me and Mike now, and now you're on the outskirts, and I'd rather not work with JS. No, it's fine.
You make a huge mistake.
I like it. No.
Egg roll's pissed. He has sworn off working with Miranda and I completely.
I'm just gonna be honest with you because me, Faith, and Mike, we were working together, and we were pulling you guys in. After we came, I knew about the tribe swap situation before you did, and then we were gonna do the tribe swap. And as long as everyone was okay with voting people out, all 5 of us are going to be in the merge, and all 5 of us were going to be able to vote people out. And I guess our only downfall was that we never came together actually as 5 people as a group to talk. It was actually a very good plan, and the only thing is we, as returners, we didn't calculate in was that you guys would let someone completely random who you don't really talk to that much just come up to you, beg, and say, hey, these things are happening, and you should just vote someone out. So like that's why I feel hurt, because if you told me, I would have laid this all out. It would have been completely clear. So then I honestly think voting Faith out was like a big mistake.
This has been reminding me to play with my head and not with my heart.
I survived one vote, and I was able to convince people one time. Doesn't mean I can convince them twice.
No, I'm not feeling confident at all because I don't trust JS one bit. I trust him a little bit more than I trust Doug. A little bit more. But not by much.
You have to understand, like, I'm obviously worried that I'm going to be next. Eric and I are in a tough situation because JS and Tony do say they want to work with us, but, like, we're not in a position where we can say no. Like, where do you see Miranda and Jack, though? Are they, like,
They're really close together, but I don't. I just feel like I pissed off Miranda, and I pissed off Miranda early on in the game. Like, in the back of my mind, I didn't really trust her, but, like, you know, I don't know where it goes forward with me and her, like, for this vote.
Like, the risks of playing the Mutiny are so high. Like, if we get put on the other tribe and it ends up that their returners don't actually want to work with us, it's like, well, then me and Mike are still in the same position, except now there's, like, more people to convince.
Mutiny?
Yeah. It says anyone can swap tribes at any point, and within 10 seconds, like, if you put your hand up, you can swap to the other side.
What? Wait, can I see this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy hell. Guys, this is crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe if we don't play this thing, we can actually work with JS and Tony, and we can actually go with a plan, and then, at least for this week, we'll be good.
This can be traded? Wow. You don't want to trade it, do you? I'm kidding.
I set up a 4-person alliance with me, Tony, Mike, and Eggroll, so now I am aligned with everyone on my tribe. Mike and Eggroll have been, like, telling me lots of information since we made this faux alliance.
Where do you guys want to go if we lose?
Definitely Miranda.
I mean, like, I think she feels safe because she was in, like, the good side of the vote last time.
Yeah.
But, like, honestly, in my opinion, it's just a one-time thing. This is the majority of Majestic.
Me and Eggroll kind of have to play, like, the, yeah, do you really want to work with you? Because, like, if we say no, like, we're literally just, we're fucked.
Oh my god. Okay, this is why this team can't lose next week. Wait, why? If they lose next week, one of these 4.
I don't think so. Because I think the 4 returners are gonna realize one of them needs to go. Like,
no.
Like,
they are not aligned!
Yeah,
they are not aligned, they're not smart.
I think...
Dear Hakuna Matata newbies, you are dumb. Like, D-U-M. Dumb. Winnick going home for me is a very, 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 very bad thing. Winnick went home because of me.
I will not be trying next challenge.
You won't be
JS,
what?
I will not be trying. I don't want to win. If we get rid of Eggroll, it's perfect.
No. JS. They need to lose so they lose a number. I don't care if it's a returner or a newbie. They
really?
No,
I wanted to be
okay, because listen. Because the less people they have in general, the less people they have together.
I'm gonna go out and try to win because I think one of them needs to go home next.
I've brought up this idea to the McQuad all the freaking time, and they're like weirdly against throwing a challenge, but I don't think we have any other options right now. And if I have anything to do about it, I'm not gonna do well in the challenge.
Eggroll could play his Mutiny at the next time. He doesn't want to be here. Like, he hates the situation.
No one can split us up except if we play the tribes up, and we're not doing that until at least one of these 6 go home.
Yeah, I agree.
100%.
I agree.
Thank
you.
Like that.
There's no point in using.
Mike and Eggroll will go home.
We want to use the tribe.
We are planning on using the tribe swap after we lost one more vote. We haven't lost yet. We can still stay on this tribe for another round. Our team can lose because we have options. We can easily split it 3-2 and be okay. As for if the Mutiny will be played, Eggroll says he's not going to play it this week in his conversation with Tony and JS, but Eggroll could be lying.
Everyone, welcome to your next immunity challenge. Majestic, please meet the new Sababa tribe. Eric Winnick, voted out at the last tribal council. Eric, you are now the last Eric in this game.
That's something to say. Jay was the Eric Alliance in day 1. Yes.
Very, very well.
Before we begin, Majesta. Thank you, Jack. Immunity is back up for grabs. Today's challenge is called the Egg Relay.
Here's how it works. 3 players will be walkers and have to transport an egg up the hill using only a spoon in their mouths. You'll then have to reach the cone of the next player before they can pick up the egg and continue. Then, 2 players will be tossing the egg between them and to the final player, but will have to avoid a player from the other team wielding a circular plank as defense. Once the egg reaches the final player, that player will have to throw the egg at a tree.
First team to hit the tree with 3 eggs wins immunity. If the egg cracks, you must start over. If you have a game changer and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Okay, so with that, we will get started with the challenge.
Why are we practicing with an iPhone? Why are we practicing?
Hey. We know whoever's the first person will just know to go right away.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Or we can just scream. Yeah, but everyone's gonna be screaming.
Oh, yeah, let's just not drop it. I feel like we have a...
So can we agree that if you drop it...
Just yell something.
I think this should go over easy.
Yeah.
Oh,
rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay, you got it. Alright, so I'm sitting.
Wow, I've never filmed on an Android.
I want a game changer. I think I have a fine one.
So I have to go this way, like crisscross way. Sam, can we just make a pact not to run into each other? Because there's no point. We're just gonna waste eggs.
Yeah, there's I won't. I'm not.
Survivors ready for immunity. First to crack 3 eggs on the tree above the yellow line. Have to make it real long. Go! Katie and Sam off with their first egg. Katie quickly passing it over to Jess. Sam, bring it over slowly. Egg roll is now off. Jess with a bit of a lead. Yes, a nice little walk over to Morgan. Morgan now taking it.
You got it.
Egg roll, slow and steady.
You got it, Morgan. You got it. Here we go.
You got it, JS. Steady. Michaela, about to throw. Dylan catches it. Dylan about to pass fish. Fish catches it. Hey! You got it! That's 1 egg!
I almost missed, yo. 5 whiz.
Fight it with your feet.
Slam, 5 whiz.
It's like really sturdy that way. Oh my god. Can I go?
No. We're hooked.
Yeah, Mike.
Jess bringing it to Morgan. Sababa currently in the lead. Both tribes have 1-1. Morgan going real slow.
You got egg roll?
Egg roll.
Come on, egg roll!
Someone's throwing nice.
He's so slow.
He's being careful.
You got an egg roll?
Egg roll.
Come on, egg roll!
Nice and slow. Careful, doesn't want to agitate that egg. Michaela, throwing it to Dylan. Dylan catches it. JS bringing over the second egg for Majesta. Got the start. It did break. It broke. Dylan to fish. Fish catches. That's 2. Come on, guys.
Go, Katie!
Come on, Katie. 1 more.
You got it, Jeff. Come on.
1 more.
You got it, Jeff. Come on.
It's alright, guys, shake it off. Second egg for Majesta. Don't trip.
Yeah!
If Sababa gets this, they win.
You got an egg roll?
Oh. Doing the fish. Go. That's it. That's game.
Hey, nice. I hit the tree. You hit the tree.
Push.
Sad days are behind us.
How come some of the challenges are like go to 34, but this one you go to 30?
Oh, this one was 3. It was over before it even began.
After a 3-week win streak, 1 loss, they're back to winning. Sababa, you're good. You guys have immunity. You'll get another hidden immunity idol clue. You don't have to worry about anyone going home. Unfortunately, Majesta You're going to a very familiar place, tribal council,
There one more time.
but otherwise got nothing for you.
They should have came to the returners meeting and said, look, we're going to be playing it, so we need to think of a strategy, what we're going to do if we play it. Not, should we play it? Are you guys cool with that? Because, no, we weren't okay with it. And then we crushed them at the challenge. So I was like, damn, well, good luck.
So we just lost the challenge.
Yeah, it's
pretty
sucks.
salty.
Definitely salty as fuck. Oh, right when the words, do you want to play a game changer was said, I was just so tempted right there to just whip out my wallet and pull out the Mutiny and just play it.
I don't even know like what would have happened if we played the Mutiny. So we played the Mutiny and me and you leave.
Yeah.
Or JS, Tony, Miranda, and Jack are pissed.
Yeah.
Like, at us. They're pissed. Things change. Like we talked to other people and we were like, yo, it's like not a good idea.
The regret of not playing the game changer is definitely getting to me, because I think it would have been better to move over to the other side. Me and Mike, I feel like both of us are still like trying to like put a lot of effort into this, but I think both of us have this just bad feeling that it's probably gonna be one of us. Like, the Mutiny's cool because you can run away, but it's also not cool because...
It's like you're good for a week.
Yeah.
For a challenge. We just gotta hope. Gotta have faith. This is a big deal to me, but like I gotta be smart about how I fight it back. Like I at least want one of us to be in a better situation. And I think the best way to do that is to meet up with JS and Tony and just literally just fucking beg.
If you guys are gonna vote me out, just like tell me now, so I don't like waste my time.
I feel like it's like not like nice also to like think you have like a chance in the game. So like,
if you guys
and
like
we are
if you guys
friends,
want to say like I'm voting you or Eggroll out this week, like I'll be like cool.
I feel like it's like a one-time like look at Faith like controlling things. It's more like just Faith, not like who Faith is also working with.
You should have played it. Like, what is wrong with you? You don't have numbers over here. You could have ran across and you would have been free at last. But you didn't, and I was so thankful.
So who do you want out next?
So the only person that I know could have a tribe swap would be Miranda. I think she thinks she's like tight with you guys.
And it's all BS. Like, I don't want to work with them, they don't want to work with us, but I'm pretty sure, like, just because, like, you always want to make people feel as comfortable as possible so that you can blindside them and then just get them out of the game.
Yeah, I'm more leaning towards Miranda.
I'll vote for Miranda. If you will say right now you want me to vote for Miranda, I'll write Miranda's name.
Even though JS does like drama, and it would be super cool if he just strung me and Mike along for another week or two and then just blindsided us like 2 weeks in a row, like that'd be super cool, dude. Like, I don't think he would need to put that much effort in. I think if he really just wanted this gone, he would have just not even talked to us. So I think there's like actually a chance he wants to work with us. It's a low chance, but we're praying here. We're praying.
Okay, so right before the challenge, I went up to Sam and I gave her a big ol' hug. And I whispered into her ear was I told her to check the egg cartons for a challenge advantage. But it just seemed like maybe inside those egg cartons there could have been a game changer.
So you just found a game changer. This is a black vote. Wow, that's crazy.
So my game changer is the black vote, which allows me to, when either I'm voted out or one of my allies is voted out, then I can hand them the black vote, and that allows them to put a vote in for the next time we go to tribal.
If people know that you have it, it prevents them from like ever turning on you. You know what I mean? Then you can be like, oh bitch, I'm giving this to your enemy. Boom. And then they have a vote against you. And then that like really can honestly change the game.
I love this game. I was a little excited to get this game changer. The name of the game changer, the black vote, is highly ironic, in my opinion. I like the name. It makes it sound like pretty mysterious, pretty awesome, which it is a pretty awesome game changer. So I'm not mad about the name.
We're in a group of 5.
Yeah.
And I wanna go really far off the group 5. But I'm telling you right now that I wanna go like absolutely the farthest with you.
Great. I was just thinking the same.
Were you really?
When I saw you, I was like, oh, that's Jesus telling me I gotta tell him.
Well, here's like final 2 deal. If we're both there. And like,
And
if
should
I
worst
hear
come
your
to
name,
worst-
bitch,
so
I'm
worst
telling
comes
you.
to worst, I will give you this black vote.
I think that is really fantastic that Sam has that, because the McQuad wants to get rid of Sam earlier than I want to get rid of Sam. I want Sam to be in the final 3 with me. using her black vote will be able to keep her longer in the game and longer with me, JS, her best friend and best companion.
I said this before.
If we blindside him again, he's gonna hate us. He will not work with us.
Listen, the four of you vote out egg roll. The three of us vote out Miranda. And afterwards, I can be like, oh my god, Mike, oh my god, Mike actually trusts me forever, and then it's easier to screw him over.
And he won't trust us, and I feel like
if we
split,
we split the vote.
I feel like if we tell Mike it's egg roll instead of him, he'll trust us
yes,
a little bit.
Yes,
like, so we would all vote. We would all vote for egg roll, and then you flash it.
Definitely split the fucking vote. You girls vote for Mike. Sam.
We're not voting for Mike.
We'll vote egg roll.
Yes. We're not voting for Mike.
Two people have to vote for Mike unless you want egg roll to play an immune deal.
I want to see egg roll or Mike go home. I don't really care which one it is. Like, we knew we have the numbers now, so we have 5 a quad, 2 of them, so I'd like to split the votes. I get 3 of them going to Mike or egg roll, the other 2 to the other person, just in case anyone has an immunity idol.
We'll all have to say something different.
I have a power move idea.
But like,
I have a power move idea. Tell egg roll we'll save him if he's willing to give me the immunity, and then vote his ass out. Okay. Get that mutiny out of his hands, and then we can fucking vote him out just like this.
Yeah.
And then he's out of this game, he's not on jury, and he has no ill will. He can't even tell Mike, he's out of the game.
But I mean, what's the harm? Like, he's gonna go home regardless, so what's the harm in trying to get this?
Wait, can he give it to you before he's voted out?
Yeah.
Okay, this
then
can be traded.
Not working with him.
We're currently thinking about getting rid of Eggroll's mutiny. Taking that mutiny out of Eggroll's hand. The advantages of doing this is Mike or Eggroll can't play that mutiny and run on over to the other side. So we want to get that mutiny out of Eggroll's hand because that is a game changer, well obviously. But we want to get that out of his hand so he can't save himself. For Mike, we want him to be vulnerable. We want him to go home. Like, leave the game already. We can run over to Eggroll and Mike and be like, listen, you know, Miranda and Jack brought up a lot of good points. You know, they're talking about, like, how can we trust you two? Like, you guys voted against me. You put down my name. Like, I don't have anything to prove that you're not going to just vote down my name again. And I think a good way for you to prove that you're with me and to 100% make sure that Tony and I vote out Miranda this week is that you, Eggroll, give me your mutiny right now. And if you give me your mutiny, then I'm gonna vote out Miranda.
Yo, Eggroll, what up? Why would JS tell you that shit?
Dude, I don't know, dude. He literally called me and said, hey, so bring, like, your game changer tonight. So, like, when Miranda and Jack were talking to me, they, brought up, like, some very good points. I was like, wait, what the fuck? Are you actually telling me that you're basically voting me out?
What does he mean, like, bring your game changer tonight? Like, fuck no. Like, you're not gonna give it to them? Like...
Dude, yeah, like, I'm gonna give it to them.
Like, what is he talking about? Something's weird.
The best thing about the Mutiny Game Changer is that if you're voted out before you use it, you can give it to another player. So right now, like, if I get voted out, I'm definitely gonna give it to Mike because he's gonna need it if I'm getting voted out.
This is so frustrating. I hate this kid.
Dude, our tribe's so fucked, dude. Like, we make a new alliance and boom, yo, by the way, we're probably gonna vote one of you out. Like, just heads up, bro.
Yeah. I mean, we have the choice to go with Miranda and Jack or Tony and JS.
It sucks that we're on the bottom, but like, at this point, like, we gotta just start flipping to whatever side will take us.
I owe you an apology. I don't think I should have said the things I said, and I definitely think that there was like no guarantee that would have worked out anyway, so what I said like the last time kind of wasn't really warranted, and I think we should still work together.
Yeah, like, honestly, like, I don't know, I don't really trust JS. So I was, like, hoping that we could still, like you, me, Mike, and Miranda could still, like, work together.
I think if I survive this tribal council, like, I can go far in this game. But, like, that's the same thing as the last time I played. The last time I played, if I survived that tribal council, I would have been swapped onto a different tribe. And history is repeating itself.
And I definitely want to stay here, so I'm definitely trying to stay with her.
So all I have right now is worry. I'm worried about the 2 tests I have tomorrow. I'm worried about the essay due Friday. I'm worried about my other test on Thursday. I'm just so worried, and I just wish I had some peace. I just wish I had some peace.
So, like, what are you guys thinking about the tribal?
So we talked to JS and Tony today just to see what they were thinking. Yeah. They wouldn't tell us who they're voting for. I feel like Jack and I are in the same position that you and I are, because they have a 3.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
2
because Sam's working with JS.
Sam's working with JS.
Sam and JS are tight. Like, now we're playing JS's game, and he's literally the ringleader on our tribe right now.
What if we got him out though?
Eric and I are trying to decide if we want to go with Tony and JS or if we want to try to like go Miranda and Jack, because they, according to what they say, they flipped before, but who knows if they did or not. Eric feels a little better about Miranda and Jack, but like if we're wrong and we try to flip them, I'm fucked. Like that means I crossed JS twice. Like there's no way he's gonna trust me ever again.
He's running Tony and Sam.
Yeah, he's running Tony and Sam right now, and it's like
once he's gone, Tony and Sam aren't gonna know what to do.
I think we're probably the foremost logical people in the tribe. Like, there's the uncertainty of trusting JS, and I think none of us want to put our faith in JS, especially since he's like in it for the drama.
Yeah, we don't know if it's like character or real.
This tribal, I have to just go with the ride and trust in someone I don't really trust in, which sucks. This week is the turning point. This week is the week that really shows how far I can go.
Okay. Jess kept trying to call me.
Same.
And I'm like, yo, we're still with him. You wanna call him now, and then you and I can talk after? Yo, what's up? I'm here with Jack. You're on speaker.
Okay, would one of you guys mind switching with me so I can vote Mike and you vote egg roll?
So stop being extra, JS.
No, that's like why I'm on the show, to be extra. I don't know. Let me know if one of you guys are like okay with that. I just like.
I feel like we shouldn't complicate it and just leave it easy.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so stick with the original. Don't flip.
We're not flipping.
JS, his rope's getting really thin. I'm trusting him less and less each day. He's really starting to think he is controlling all of us and is controlling the game. And I'm getting really worried about where his true alliances are. Shit's always going down. 5 seconds later, who knows? Oh yeah, we're gonna vote JS out. You never know. But I'm not going home.
This works.
Yay. I want to see the fake one.
The fake one is really fake. Like,
I'm confused. Like, what you mean?
I like manufactured a fake game changer in case that we didn't win this one. It looks pretty real, except for the logo. The logo's like really fake. It's kind of real. It's literally called a suicide bomb. So if you get voted out, you get to take someone else with you.
I don't think.
This is legit though.
Yeah, like except for like the logo.
I'm like debating reading it during tribal because like there's always things that people do in Survivor that just get themselves voted out. I don't want to be that guy. It's a struggle. I wish I knew how good I was at bullshitting people with that kind of stuff.
I think everyone on our tribe is like, I think it definitely is 5-2.
It could very well be. This could be my very last week in Survivor, and this might be the time that I need to do this. A last-ditch effort. If I feel like it's gonna be me during tribal, I'll probably open it up and read it. But if I have the feeling that like I'm okay trusting JS, I'll probably keep quiet.
So, welcome back to Majesta.
Hello. Our sweet home.
Date night.
So last time, guys, there was a lot of discussion of there's going to be a majority, there's going to be a minority. There was one great claim by Faith that she has never been in the minority. She's sent home 5-3. Jack, is it pretty clear who the 5 and who the 3 were?
I think that the fact that there is like these majorities, minorities is very inaccurate. It's a game of pairs. So which pairs ended up on top and which pairs didn't.
Alright, so which pairs didn't end on top?
Last time, Miranda, myself, JS, Sam, and Tony found ourselves voting for Faith.
I think it is still a game of pairs, and that in addition to the 2 pairs, there is a triplet group. So I don't think that it's cut and dry as 5-2.
Oh, you're warm. And what is that triplet group?
The triplet that I've seen is JS, Tony, and Sam.
And I see the triplet, which is, I guess you could say myself, Tony, and Sam to some extent, are in the middle. And I think the big thing that we've been dealing with today is which side we should go to, because they both have thought of really convincing reasons why we should vote their way. And obviously the 3 of us are kind of like the swing, and kind of like we're deciding, okay, what should we do this time? Should we vote with the people last time, or should we vote with the people that maybe we feel a little bit more comfortable with, but they don't have a good track record with us?
I'd like to say that admitting you're in the middle in Survivor is never a good thing, because that means you're admitting you're willing to flip on whoever you vote with this week. Especially since the numbers right now are 2-2-3, I don't think it's a good idea to admit you're in the middle. You're saying that, hey, if you vote one group out this week, then you might just flip on them next week.
I don't think that there's agree with this thing of the tribe at all. Like, I think that it's very clear that people have told us different things, but like, who knows? Like, who knows?
We just met with you guys, and we kind of gave you an option. An option. We gave you a friendly option about a way to like prove your trust, and the trust builder was not met, and you know Tony and I had to quickly discuss which way the pendulum would swing this week, and you know we decided based on that swinging pendulum and the trust exercise not being met.
So Eric, what was this sort of prerequisite you had to do for the trust?
Yeah, so like I have the game changer, and it's called a mutiny, so I can basically switch to whichever tribe I want. And basically Tony and JS said, hey, if you give it to us, then we'll vote the way you want, we told you to, but we're not willing to really give anything in return, and the only reason you have to do this is because last week you were in the wrong. I don't think it's like a smart move on anyone to give this up, because honestly, like at this point, if you don't trust us enough to like just believe that we're—
But how can we trust you when you guys put down my name last week? Like the only thing you have in this game to prove your trust is actions. You know, words are just words. But when you put my name on a parchment, but then you know, you guys, I get along with you guys better. I like you guys more. I feel more comfortable with you guys. I think Tony feels the same way. But like, it's all about actions and not words in this game.
Give us the chance to make an action then. Like,
okay, but how do I know if you're not gonna put my name down again?
We voted last time on from what we've been told was our best.
Because if I go home tonight with a mutiny in my pocket, then I can give it to my friend, you know, Tony, and do the same thing that basically you guys are thinking. Those are the actions that we were looking for, because I have no, you know, reason why you're not gonna put down my name just like you did last week.
So if we give you the mutiny and you put down one of us, the other person's screwed. And I mean, like,
well, that was like the trust exercise.
It's worse than it wasn't an exercise. You wanted it. Like,
it
you
was,
weren't gonna
it was
be like,
a way.
Cool, and then give it back.
It was a way to show that you guys were willing to trust Tony and I. I'm very straightforward. I say it how it is. I do think I'm straightforward. I say, you do this, I do this. You do this, I do this.
I think you say a lot of what people want to hear.
Wait,
I disagree. Faith got rid of herself by, you know, targeting me, and by, you know, stringing these things together. Like, I did not flip the tribe. The tribe flipped on her because she was the one that needed to go, because she was controlling everyone and controlling their emotions and their feelings and their actions. So I don't want that to be pinned on me.
But isn't like telling me I should really give you my game changer the same thing as trying to control my actions?
No, me and Tony were coming in there and we were like, okay, like, you know, we're just gonna put this out there and see like where their, you know, loyalties actually lie. And
you don't know anything from it. Like, if I didn't give it to you, that'd be the smart move.
He proved that his loyalty was to me. Like, that's all he proved. Because he said if he goes
proved
home,
that his loyalty was to you two, and maybe to Miranda and Jack, not to Tony and I.
It was a strictly...
For all I know, the 4 of you guys are putting my name down, and this is my last tribal. That's for all I know.
All he did was prove that if I go home, I want Mike to last one more round by hopefully moving to the other tribe.
Okay, well, the girls told me that they want Eggroll home, so maybe you're staying around.
I mean, I might be, I don't know.
Last time, Faith got voted out because she's the ringleader and she got to control everyone. It sounds like this week you're the ringleader and you get to control everyone.
I'm not ringleading anyone.
You're saying that you're
everyone
the
has their
and you
own...
get to swing to whichever side you want to
Okay,
vote
but I'm not
That's
telling...
the definition
There are
of
people here
controlling.
that are not going to vote with me. Bullying?
I didn't say bullying. I said controlling.
Oh, okay. Controlling?
I'm just really mad that someone has the gall to ask, hey, dude, before
word.
like there's a chance that because I can't really trust you and you can't really trust me, give me your only advantage to say the only other person you can guarantee trust in this game, and then I'll vote with you, and you can have my word. I think that's dirty,
it's all
and
about,
I don't like dirty plays.
It's all about actions in this game.
So Eric, what can you do to not get voted out tonight?
Well, I can trust the people who I talk to, because I think the people who I talk to, especially the people who I gave my word to, the people who I promised and I swore my life to, I think...
your life?
Yeah.
It's just a game. This is Maryland Survivor for $100.
I think those are the people I can trust tonight. But secondly, I have like one more thing to come clean, because last season when I played, I became a really big villain because I didn't like come clean about everything I had, and when I did come clean, it was a little bit too late.
You never told me this.
I haven't actually told anyone this because it didn't really matter until now, but last week I found another game changer. And this one says, congratulations, you have just found a suicide bomb. What this means is during the next tribal council, you can choose to give the player who's voted out the power to select another member of the tribe to leave the game with them. This game changer can only be used after a successful vote is revealed.
What? Can I see it? Can I read it?
I can't give it to other players.
Can I read it?
I don't want to show you. I'm just saying,
What
right
the
now,
fuck?
I'm voting for J.S. Natchenberg to go out.
Okay, it's
and
Knockenberg, and
Knockenberg.
either you like let me like physically read it, or it's a lie and it's a bluff, and I know where I'm voting tonight.
It's fine, you can vote me out, but just remember, you're the pendulum, and next week you're gonna swing to the other side. You're gonna be on the other side of the vote. It's a game of 3 and 2, because you told us you had Sam's vote, and Sam will do whatever you say. So.
Okay, well, I don't believe that your other game changer is real, because then you would let someone in this room read it. And also, Mike would have known about it, because you guys are a pair. So, I'm calling your bluff on that.
Fine.
I don't agree with that.
JS, you're going home tonight, tied for 15th with me, if that's how the vote's going down.
Oh my god. Well, can I be at least, I think it's 14th, by the way. Can I be 13th and you be 14th?
No, it's done, dude.
What just happened?
That's what I'm trying to. I'm shocked. I'm shook.
Like,
I'm shook.
Okay, so, egg roll. Your game changer says if you get voted out, you can choose someone else to take with you.
No, if whoever gets voted out, I can give them the power to choose. So I'm not gonna give the power to like JS if he gets voted out. He's just gonna take me out.
Yeah.
I wouldn't take you out of this game. I'd take someone else out.
Then I think that's even more reason to vote you out tonight, because then no one else here knows who you'd take out.
You know what? Maybe I will go home tonight. And like honestly, I was scared about that all day because I've been hearing my name from like 4 people now.
No matter what you say, you're the pendulum. You call yourself that. The pendulum swings side to side. Someone's getting voted out.
If you let me, okay, here's another offer. If you let me read your suicide bomber, then I will agree with you, and the 4 of us can vote out Miranda like we decided.
I'm not gonna vote Miranda out. I don't think.
Okay, well then maybe it's gonna swing towards you on out. If you don't let me read it, here's another ultimatum. Would you like to accept or deny?
I'm literally just saying.
Like
it sounds like you're the guy trying to sway.
I'm not controlling anything.
Then why are you making so many demands?
I'm literally asking. No, it's not a demand. It's offering you the option to save yourself and let me read it.
I'll offer you the option to realize that this whole time my attitude towards you, this tribal, has not indicated that I wanted to vote with you. Especially after betraying my trust by asking for the only thing I have left in this game.
Well, clearly you have 2 things left in this game.
Yeah.
Okay. Unless anyone has anything else they'd like to say. Cool. Alright, it is time to vote.
Wow, that was crazy. Oh god, not good crazy. This vote is for egg rolls. We shouldn't get so hostile, but you suck. Okay, bye.
There we go. Can't really see me, but that's okay.
The only thing constant in the game of Survivor is change. And egg roll, I kept my word.
I'm not voting for Eggroll because he has a bomb. I have no idea what's gonna happen though, and this bomb is crazy.
I'm sorry, dude. You've pissed me off with the fucking ultimatum. Obviously, we're not gonna give that shit to you.
I honestly don't like you, JS. I'm sorry. Your personality clashes with mine.
If I vote Mike, Mike's gonna take out JS. If I take out JS, it ties. I don't know what to do. This isn't gonna go well.
If you have a hidden immunity idol and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Orange has it.
Okay.
I would play it.
If I had it, I'd be playing it.
Yeah.
Once the votes have been read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote. Egg roll. Second vote. JS. There's one vote JS, one vote egg roll, 5 votes left. Third vote. JS.
Someone really likes me.
Fourth vote. Edit that out. Mike. Alright, fifth vote. Mike. There's 2 votes Mike, 2 votes JS, 1 vote egg roll, 2 votes left. 6th vote. Mike. That is 3 votes Mike, 2 votes JS, 1 vote egg roll, 1 vote left. Sixth person voted out a survivor, winner take all. Mike. That's 4, that's enough for tonight. Alright, Mike, the tribe has spoken. The tribe. Alright, Mike, the tribe has spoken. Here we go. Go on, guys. For a frozen night, that's
Wait
how
a
it
minute.
was.
Is the suicide bomber gonna be played?
It was fake.
Oh.
You guys all knew.
I thought it was gonna test.
Oh, I actually didn't know.
Oh, wow!
Why would that be
makes
real?
a joke like that? That is messed up, dude. Like,
Nice playing egg roll.
Yeah, well now it's never gonna work again, so.
No, use it for like orange. When you mute me on over.
For a cold night, that was a fire tribal. I hope that whatever game of pairs this is, you guys can stick together because you can't afford to keep losing. Have a good night.
Thanks, Andrew. Mutiny?
The mutiny is.
The mutiny. The mutiny.
Says mutiny.
Mutiny.
I want mutinies.
Mutiny. Mutiny.
The mutiny.
The mutiny.
The mutiny.
Mutiny.
If you're jumping ship, I hope you drown.
Didn't make merge again. I'm feeling kind of shitty actually. I mean, I really thought I could trust Miranda and Jack. Apparently not. I mean, I feel like an idiot, but it's cool. I really did enjoy playing a second time. I thought I was doing a lot of things differently than I did the first time, which I was kind of happy about. Made a lot of friends. I really like Faith. I'm really happy I played again with Eric. I didn't give him a chance in my season, I guess, but like getting to know him this semester is like it's one of the great things that Survivor can do that not any other experience can. I'm really cold right now, so I'm not expressing myself well enough. On to the real world now.